Let's talk about the wiring method of transformer load test again. Same thing first. The input of this voltage regulator is connected to the power supply. The output of the voltage regulator is connected to the terminal corresponding to the yellow, green and red of the instrument. Then the 3 yellow, green, red clips that come with the instrument. We will connect the wires according to the wiring method of thin wire connecting voltage and thick wire connecting current. Then connect the ground wire to reliable ground. Then the 3 yellow, green and red clips. We need to connect to the high voltage side of the transformer. Yellow, green, red corresponds to connect to ABC phase of transformer. Then on the low voltage side of the transformer, use our short circuit pliers to short circuit the low voltage ABC. Okay, after we connect. So we go into interface for load test. Same here. Our first item is sample number of the transformer. We can follow the nameplate. Enter above. We just randomly input one. This is the type of transformer, oil type and dry type. Group of internal windings connection. 2 choices. Select according to the nameplate. If it's DIN 11, choose this one. If it is YYNO, we choose the following one. Material of iron core. Silicon steel sheet and amorphous alloy. The conventional one is silicon steel sheets. The material of amorphous alloy is better. Transformers made of this material consume less power. Set the capacity of the transformer according to the nameplate. Enter as per nameplates as you want. 3-phase or single phase. We choose according to the type of transformer. This is a transformer's rated voltage on the high voltage side. It is also entered according to the nameplate. This is the rated current on the high voltage side. And here's the voltage rating on the low side. Low voltage side rated current. This is an important value when we do load test. It is the high voltage side DC resistance and low voltage DC resistance. We use DC resistance tester to measure the value. Then we can fill the result in. In this way, the load value measured may be more accurate. The one below. This is the line resistance. If the line is short, not long, we can ignore that. These two need to be measured and filled in. Of course, you can also leave it blank. And let it be 0. Ambient temperature. When we do the experiment now, just fill in what the ambient temperature is. Measuring direct resistance requires additional equipment to measure, and it needs to be measured with a DC resistance tester. Fill it in here after testing it out. If there is no winding resistance tester, then don't fill it in, just let it be 0. This is the voltage to current transformer ratio. Because we have a voltage and current transformer module inside, we just default to 1 here, so there is no need to change it. This is the temperature at the time of measurement. For example, if we want to measure winding resistance, this means the temperature when we test winding resistance. For example, we measure the winding resistance at 20 degrees. We'll fill in 20 degrees. For example, when measured at 30 degrees, we'll fill in 30 degrees. The following value is the temperature of the transformer during normal operation. In China, our oil transformer is 75. Dry transformer is 120. There are other temperatures set to how many degrees depending on user's country standard. Just follow the standards implemented locally. Here after choosing, it will jump by itself here. If you choose oil transformer here, it will jump to 75 below. If you choose a dry transformer, jump to 120. This can also be changed. If your side is not 120, so 125 for example, you can manually change it yourself. 120 is the default value of dry transformer. The default for oil transformer is 75. After setting, we click OK. After going to the test interface, we can adjust the voltage. When regulating voltage, we need to look at the average current. Here we need to raise to rated current on the high voltage side. This value. As we step up the voltage, we observe the current value rising to the rated current of HV side. We have now finished rising. We can click lock button. It is equivalent to saving this interface to the current screen. Can decline the voltage now. Then cut off the power. This time, We can save, or print, etc. Now all the data is printed out. After saving, you can also return in the data. We can copy the data to USB stick, then import it to the computer for storage. It's in Word format on the computer. Load experiment. We're done. We're ready for the next experiment. This is how transformer no-load and load tests are performed. Our instrument can also do capacity testing. Please watch the next video.
Thanks for watching the tutorial video prepared by HD Yoga Manufacturing.